But then a few years ago I went to see this very great Thai monk. He's a monk, just if you haven't heard this story before, to put it in perspective, it's a monk called Ajahn. He spent a year in Bodhinyana Monastery in the early days. But this was much later when he was in the forests, in the jungles of Thailand. And that is when he had an encounter with a king cobra, a king cobra snake. And I was taught, when I learned not just the Thai language, but the Laotian language in the northeast, and also the nicknames, the local slang. And that particular snake was given the name the one-step snake, in Laotian. And I asked, why do you call it that? And he said, because once that snake bites you, you have one step left, and then you're dead. That's the Northeast Thai sense of humour. Thank you very much. But it's very venomous. And this snake, he was meditating in the jungle, and the snake came right towards them. Came to the head monk, first of all, Ajahn, and he lifted up its head, opened its hood, right in front of the monk's nose. Would you be scared? All the monks saw this, corroborated, actually happened. Would you be scared? Would you run away? And look, I lived in the jungle, and it's incredible. I've seen big snakes before. Incredible how fast they can move. When you see them running, you realize there's no way you can outrun that. They'd catch Usain Bolt, no problem at all. 50 meters and he'd be gone. They're honestly, they're really fast in the wild. So no way he could run away. So this monk, what he did, for those of you who don't know the story, raised his hand and patted the snake on the head. Thank you for coming to visit me, he said, in Thai, in Laotian actually. Thank you for coming to visit me. And he patted the king cobra on the head. And what did the king cobra do? If the king cobra had a sound like purring, it would have emitted that sound. It loved every minute, because it's very rare to get your head patted by a human if you're a snake. Very, very rare. You know that sometimes you like having your head stroked or patted, good boy, good girl, it's nice. And there the old king cobra having a great time, but everybody saw that.